difficulties. That was great. Sam, you're right. How was
Something just blew up right next to me. Wow. That sucked.
Says they're untrainable friends.
Huh?
Says they're untrainable friends. There you are. Now you're trainable. Let me see.
Yeah, hang on. You better let me get back to the house because I'm out in the middle of the woods and a creeper just fucking blew my ass up.
That was really far away.
That was really weird.
What?
How the hell? Just how the hell? That don't make no goddamn sense.
How it did that?
Yeah. Where the hell am I going? I'm lost.
She is off.
Oh,
I left the door open.
please don't let anything be following me or stopping me along the way. I'm gonna light up like half of this fucking. Where am I?
Excuse me.
Hey, those must be llamas from a guy that Rowan found. Maybe I killed him. I don't know. You never know. I just want to leave them to set his llamas free. They look so unhappy.
Okay.
But yeah. You know, so when you think about like, I always wanted to do like.
We sent you a friend request.
Yeah. An invite.
Yeah, an invite, not a friend request. What am I thinking?
I always wanted to do like FBI surveillance van for the Wi-Fi.
Yeah?
Yeah. Or the Kevorkian clinic. Just because other people can see your Wi-Fi name.
That's interesting.
Well, no, it would be funny. I
It
guess only to me, but it would be funny.
It doesn't look bad.
Okay, why do I have... Okay, why did I not completely refresh that night?
Okay. There's a fish tank over here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat some mutton, okay?
Okay. I found a horse. Look at it. Oh, hey, put this here.
Okay.
Oh, fucking.
Why the hell won't it let me eat?
I don't know.
Why are my hearts like 2.5 hearts and shaking?
Oh, you're slowly healing.
Yeah, I just ate a bunch of mutton.
I'm finding a new spot just to take a bunch of resources, you know what I mean?
I was cutting down trees and I got blown up by a creeper.
Yeah. That was you.
That was you. That was one of us. It was definitely one of us because we had 2 beehives, remember?
Yeah. You just gotta figure out how to move them in the bees.
Well, we need silk touch. I could cheat again, but...
What's the fun in that?
Well, you know. I wasn't going to. I was just saying we need silk touch.
Okay.
If you wanted to do it now, we could do it now. That would be... You know what? We need to find... Don't I have... No, we didn't find it on this one, did we?
No, we didn't.
Hang on, Wait, no, I need to look at this. Because I need to drop some stuff off anyway.
Yeah, she still
Oh my god, please tell me that those animals did not multiply again.
What animals?
There's three. There's 3 dogs and 4 cats. Okay. I was like, please tell me they did not multiply again. Rowan likes to go in and make 50 million fucking animals. And I'm like not mad about it, but it gets kind of crowded. You know what I mean?
So interesting.
What?
So, I talked with a couple of friends through that idea you had.
What idea?
The Epic is coming soon. I actually figured out how I want to do the Rubber Ducky t-shirts.
Oh.
Yeah.
Rubber ducky. Rubber ducky. Yes, rubber duckies. You want to say what for with the rubber duckies? It's not all of it.
We're doing. You know, I don't even know how to explain it. How do you explain it?
How would I explain it? Well, Ray was looking at making little pins, right?
Right.
Like hat pins and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, I don't know what I'd make though. And I was like, how about rubber duckies? And she's like, rubber duckies. And she's like, why on earth would we do rubber duckies? And I said, because that was Kimmy's favorite thing in this world. And you could do a little thing where the ones that you sold, you donate some of the money to cancer research. And we were talking about like Olivia Newton-John's foundation kind of thing, right? So she wants to make a bunch of rubber ducky pins.
We've got 3 beehives.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's the rubber ducky thing.
Look, I found another beehive.
And I think it's a cute idea. I think that would be a fun thing to do.
See it? There's our purple.
Yep. I'm probably gonna cry when I come across the rubber ducky I stole from your kid to give to Kimmy. It was so cute. It was tiny. And I was like, I bet you don't have a tiny black rubber ducky. And she said, you would definitely be right. I do not have a tiny black rubber ducky. So I swiped the tiny black rubber ducky.
Hey, you know what? It's a good memory, isn't it?
It is.
I think you should keep it.
Well, what am I gonna do? Give it to her? I mean, come on now. That's a little hard at this point. Nah, I was gonna keep it, I guess.
If I'm more options.
But yeah, so that was like a fun thing. I'm waiting for the Medusa chicken.
That one's gonna be fun. I have to ask you, what type of snakes?
I don't know. Hey, bees. I don't know. Aren't they supposed to be vipers?
Does it really matter?
Yes, if you want to get authentic.
Sure.
But if you're just going strictly on me, what's a red snake?
I've seen some pretty gardener snakes that are red.
Oh, so make me totally harmless. I want to be vicious.
Yeah, and make you a cobra.
No, that's a little too vicious. You know what? Where is my phone? It's over there charging. Never mind. I was gonna say we should look up what I'm pretty sure they're vipers. The snakes that were supposed to be her hair.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure they were vipers. Those ones that you like, sand vipers or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what those were supposed to be.
Mom, guess what I found?
Sunflowers, yay!
I'm bringing some sunflowers home.
Yay! Happy day! Happy day! Hey, this is the spot I wanted to show you. How's that for a place to build?
Yeah. That'd be excellent.
Wouldn't it?
I
totally
think the
put a
main-
castle there.
I think the main house should be right there.
Right there?
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, that's just our beginner house. We don't have enough resources to do what I would do over here yet, so... And it's gonna take some excavation. Everybody okay?
Looks like it.
Okay.
So, I was thinking of something else too.
Yeah? Why are you a monkey and I'm not?
Well,
Why are you a monkey and I'm not? 'Cause I lost my tail.
love you.
I love you. Isn't that what I used to tell you when you were a kid?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes, it is.
Dude, it was hilarious because my kids would be running in circles trying to find their tails.
It's better than what my kids do. I think it's cute. They go running up and down, just ping, 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 ping.
Yeah, they're like, I'm not a monkey, I'm a cling cling. Yeah, what's a cling cling, right?
It's a crab.
It's a crab. Because cling cling is the sound that it makes in the cartoons. Bonnie got mad at me when I told her that that's not really the sound they make. I was like, it's more of a click. She's like, nuh-uh. I was like, trust me. She's like, that's fine, because I'm just going to eat it. Oh, we eat that thing. I'm like, yeah, we eat that thing, sweetie.
Oh my god, there's a lot of sunflowers over here, Mom.
That was great, though. So did you find the sunflower field? Is that where you
I
are?
think I did.
Okay, so I have a good idea of where we are. If that's, oh my god, 3 horses. Why is it that I always happen upon things in groups of 3s? It's like, 2, really?
I have no clue.
It's interesting.
Isn't it?
Yeah. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah,
Yeah.
you think?
You know what?
No, but I know who and why. Say 3.
So how?
3. How? That's a good question. You gotta know when and where to know how.
I thought that was the why.
No, why is inconsequential half of the time.
On a horse.
Yeah, you're funny, kid.
I am.
You are. I am twisted. Where the heck am I? Oh goodness. Okay, I forgot there was another person in the game with us. And I'm thinking that was me. I'm like, why am I not moving? I'm like, what the hell? And I'm the one down here. Oh my goodness gracious.
You know who the one up there is?
I do, but I'm a dork and thought it was me because you see we're both white. See? That's a white arrow, that's a white arrow, so you can see my confusion, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And he was actually kind of moving a little bit after I was moving the way I was trying to move, so I was like, why is it so delayed? And then I look over and I'm like, well, what's this person doing all the way out here? Oh, that's you, dipshit. Oh, okay. I get it now. Hey, I found a swamp.
I bet you a lot of sunflowers.
I found a swamp. I wonder if there's any mangroves. Ooh, you know what that means? That means most likely that there is a jungle close by, right?
Right.
Right, guess what we need from the jungle?
What do we need from the jungle?
Well, we need bamboo. And my blue flowers have to be. My blue orchids that only grow in the. Hey, I found pumpkins! I found more pumpkins! So,
Goodness.
do you have any plans for this game? I mean, I showed you that one spot that I really liked that would be really cool to build on. But do you have any, like, objectives?
You know, did I ever tell you what I wanted to do in a game that I had before all this? It's still on my PlayStation, but I was making a bunch of death traps and stuff on like a super flat world.
Oh, wow.
Yeah!
That sounds fun.
I was really mad at the people I was playing with and decided that they should have a house of fun.
Yeah, don't do that. Because the kids come into our game and then it's like screaming. Why did you kill me? I didn't. Yes, you did. Or they'll start doing it in every game because Rowan thinks it's funny. Right?
Right.
So, I don't know. You know, I have totally forgotten that we are supposed to be killing stuff in this. I haven't come across anything to kill me for a while. I just remembered that because I was in the water and I'm like, oh yeah, you're drowned.
You're like, who's drowned? And I haven't come across anything either.
Right? Excuse me. After getting blown up by that creeper, I'm kind of glad. Well, that is very interesting. I don't think I have ever seen anything the likes of that in Minecraft. Look at that.
Interesting.
That is very, very interesting. That's a lot of sand.
There's a lot of sand.
It's a lot of sand. Can make a lot of glass out of that. So you just kind of look at things differently after playing Minecraft.
Yeah, I'm starting to come across things in threes too.
Yeah, isn't that funny?
It's weird.
I'm still in this one.
I'm in the swamp and I'm still hopping around acting like a billy goat. Bah, bah, bah.
Yeah.
Look, I came across a mommy pig and a baby pig.
Oh, froggies! Hello, Mr. Frog.
Any green ones?
No, the green ones are in the cold biomes. The green ones are in the cold, so no. The white ones are in the mangrove swamp, the red ones are in the swamp, and then you can only find the green ones in caves in the colder biomes. So, yeah. I have seen the green ones. Rowan found them. And they're absolutely beautiful.
I'm scared. That looks like okay. That looks like a cliff.
But I am very partial to the color green, so it could just be me. Right?
Alright.
I think people don't like green.
That's what I found.
But
Pumpkins.
nice. Yep, grab them because we can use them for light. I found a bunch of flowers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm fun. You know, and this is about the time with the girls that I start.
I'm grabbing Phillips.
Okay, so how much do you love the fact that your child will run up on you and scream classical music at you?
I think it's great. Honestly, it's hilarious. When they get super mad, that's what they do. They'll run up on me and be like, and I'm like, what?
No, actually, she's doing the thing. She's doing the Imperial March. That is right now her favorite piece of classical music.
I blame you for that.
Probably a good idea, but you
It's
know,
a good blame.
she knows a lot of classical music. I have been very diverse with the music that I have exposed both of them to. I still just can't do the techno thing when y'all are on your own with that shit. I found the words to describe it finally. Rhythmic noise.
Yeah, you know your grandchildren really love that stuff.
Not really. You know what Lonnie's favorite music is? Disco.
Hey.
The Bee Gees. The kid loves the fucking Bee Gees. And ABBA. I love it. It's fucking great.
I asked her to sing Dancing Queen the other night.
And Gloria Gaynor, she'll sing that. And she does because there's a roller skater in the I Will Survive video. And she'll mimic that. She knows the moves by heart. But yes, she's a little disco baby.
I love it.
I grew up on disco. I played Captain in Tennille for her. She loved it.
And don't forget, she also likes The Offspring.
Oh, she loves all sorts of music. You just gotta be really careful with the music you play depending on her mood because punk rock will really irritate her.
I've noticed.
And some rock will really irritate her. So you gotta watch what you play for her or depending on the mood she's in.
You know what band she really likes?
What band?
I introduced her to Breathe Carolina.
Yeah?
Yeah, she absolutely loved it. It's like a mellow, like, rock disco type thing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That would probably explain why she would love it. She's just the disco princess. It's cute. It's very cute. Rowan likes techno.
Oh, ran into spiders randomly.
I don't know. You know, to each their own, right?
Yeah. If you like the music you like it.
Hey, you know what? If there wasn't a market for it, it wouldn't be out there, right?
Right. I'm coming back. Just give me a second.
No, mine's being all weird. Okay. It's being super laggy. I didn't realize I ordered a lag tonight. But yeah, I don't know, it's kind of cool. Well, you've introduced me to some music. And then you think you've introduced me to some music, and I'm like, I used to listen to that kid. Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm running into zombies now, too.
Like, I think it's funny the people in my generation getting mad about the younger generation finding Metallica through Stranger Things. And I'm like, well, whose fault is it that it happened through Stranger Things? Whose job is it to introduce these kids to music?
Well, okay, let's actually talk about those, okay? My oldest child was going to be nonverbal. And if it wasn't for my mom introducing her to music, she wouldn't talk.
Well, okay, it's a little deeper than that. You can't make it so simplified. One of the things that they do with nonverbal children to try to get them to talk is what's called music therapy. Right? Do you know what music therapy entails?
Not exactly.
Repetition. Right?
Right?
Because we listen. She still does it to this day. When she hears a new song, she will sit and listen to it 50 times until she has it memorized. Right? So basically, it was her learning to talk by singing. And what we had to do was find music that grabbed her in a way that made her want to mimic it. And well, it just so happened to be a few bands that I listened to and disco music. And well, let's be honest here, the first two songs that she learned verbatim were Scum and Twisted. Which, yeah, the Scum song probably wasn't the greatest one for her to start singing to, but it got her to start making words. And there was a lot of Coco Melon and stuff in there too, and I sang nursery rhymes to her constantly. A lot of times, like if I was talking to her, I was singing to her rather than talking to her. I actually have a friend whose son was just diagnosed with autism, who they're putting him through music therapy to help. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm just straight up gonna die. Yep, fucking shot me in my ass. You see that? The fucking thing shot me in my ass, right? It hurts. There's an arrow sticking out of my ass. I think in my world I am Chewbacca. I knew it was here. Do you think I can get into it and rank one of those pillager signs?
No.
Pillager things before they kill me?
No.
No, you don't think so? Even if I did some sneaky, tricky maneuver like this, it didn't work. Let me in your stronghold. Hey, I'm in. I'm inside. I don't know how long I'm gonna survive. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. They're like trying to kill me. I am like almost dead. I can't get up the stairs because they are blocking my way, and there is 3 of them. And they, oh my god, oh my god. I have never seen that many pillagers in my life. There was like 10 of them. They're bad because I killed their friend. You know, the sign on our wall. Oh my gosh.
You're welcome. Bye. I got raw mutton. Got 3 raw mutton.
Nice.
On fire.
So that is the second one that is on that map.
Second one. Pillager outpost?
The second pillager outpost, yes, because the other one, you know where the other map would have cut off? Would have been like right here.
Mm-hmm.
And there's one over in this area, so yeah. That's some crazy shit.
I'm glad you've been here.
So did your family?
I think so.
Did they say anything? I don't want to be rude. Thank you for coming and playing with us.
Thank you so very much. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for joining the conversation too. That's always a fun thing to do.
Oh, there's skeletons in the water over here.
Yeah, there's a burning zombie over here. I was just waiting to die so I could get his meat. And there is, oh, that looking thing. There be a creeper up here. There be a creeper up here. Die, 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 die. Or don't blow me up. Okay.
One or the other.
He didn't blow me up, but you know, maybe that's why you need to collect stuff. Is just smack a creeper and wait. No.
That's funny.
It seems to work. My goodness, there's a lot to. Oh, here's your friend's thing. That's what that is. Your friend had a little. You know what? I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna build a little house thing around it. Oh look! Hey, that was very smart. He did almost exactly what I do, huh? That's cool. That's very cool. We'll have to leave his stuff there for him, so if he would like to rejoin us.
You're always more than welcome.
Yes. We leave people's stuff alone. I can't guarantee the kids will.
Yeah, we have 2 little kids that play our game, so if your stuff is missing or there's more stuff, it was...
If it's pink, it was them.
You know, that's like the best clue from Lonnie.
Yeah, everything is pink. I made her a pink and purple house.
Yeah.
Yep. In one of our other games. It was the purple wood and pink concrete. And we were playing in survival mode.
Goodness.
Yeah. Concrete's not the easiest thing to deal with. I don't know why they make it so hard. I really don't. But I think that Rowan's thing gave me an idea.
Rowan's thing.
Yeah, her lava house.
Yeah?
It gave me an idea with the concrete. Yeah, because if you can do that with the lava, then I should be able to build up the concrete, right?
Right.
And put a top on it with like wood or something, because the concrete powder will just fall through, and then just pour the water on it and it'll go down it and turn it into concrete, and it'll already be where it needs to be. And then I just gotta pick up the water. Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds super simplistic, but it should work. And it's a lot better than having to do a make it, break it, 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 make it, break it. Yeah, it's fucking bad. You gotta do that with concrete. Because, okay, you use sand and gravel and a dye to make the concrete powder. And then the concrete powder is activated by water. So you have to put it in the water to get it to be concrete instead of just the powder. You know what? I didn't think about that. I wonder if you could do the same thing with the concrete powder that you do with the mud. That's something I'm going to have to try. I wonder if you could just hit it with a water bottle at this point. That would be cool if they did that. If y'all are listening, fucking that would be great, because that shit is obnoxious as fuck to work with. And it sucks in survival mode because you go through your tools, right?
Right.
But I did notice that they made the stone tools last longer. Did you get that?
That too.
Yeah, the wood ones last a little bit longer, but they still kind of suck. How do you know Ray's been here? Everything is going on. Hey, I didn't take the doors this time.
What's going on, Barbie and it?
Nothing. Nothing to tell. So, have you been working on your Instagram at all?
I have not lately.
Yeah. I was just curious because I do still, even though my account isn't active because I really don't have much content to put up there other than old stuff. I just been noticing that they're like now Instagram is pushing the reels. And I wonder if you had seen the reels where people are like, oh, so that's how it is? You want reels every day? I'll give you reels, but I'm not going to dance for it. I mean, how do you feel about that attitude? I mean, if it's somebody you're following and they have that attitude towards
It makes me want to.
doing content because, well, people want it this way. And how does that make you feel? Because I know how it makes me feel.
Well, how does it make you feel?
Well, okay, this is like, you know how it is with me. It's multi-pronged, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because me as a human being, me as Heather the human that is just doing this for my enjoyment, is mad because that makes me feel like you really don't want to do it. Right? I get that maybe it's a joke, but is that really something to be joking about in that manner?
No.
I mean, people are going there for your content and you're bitching about making content. Does that make any fucking sense at all? That is part of marketing. That is what you're supposed to do. Why are you bitching about it? That's the way I look at it. Okay? Heather, the business person, yeah, that's like a dumb fucking move because people like me are going to be like, well, you're a fucking asshole. Make me feel bad because Instagram told you that we want reels when honestly I could give a fuck less. And I give a fuck if you're dancing. Most of the shit I look at, nobody's dancing anyway. Right?
Right.
But yeah, I just feel that as a marketing move, that is like a horrible thing to do, and it's a big trend right now.
And that's not okay. I mean, okay, being a streamer, that like would make me look bad if I did something like that, you know?
And you would think that it's literally a trend. So when do you draw the line of the trends that you follow? I mean, do you follow everybody down this rabbit hole?
No.
Or do you hold yourself to a higher standard and be happy to make it and be thankful that they're watching it?
I like the second option better.
You know, the purpose is for people to challenge us to do better than we did, or better than what we have done, right?
Right.
It's not to be doing it begrudgingly. And I get that it's supposed to be meant as a mild joke, but that's not, you know, I don't know.
Well, it sure doesn't make you look good, you know what I mean?
Well, it's just so many different levels, and it's like, wow. But is that really the mentality of people that are taking all of this in? I mean, honestly, it comes up in my reels because of things that they suggest to me that are not things that I follow. Nobody that I follow has done that, but I see at least 4 or 5 of them suggested to me a day.
See, and I feel unlucky because I get a bunch of people hitting on me. Hey, have you been to this village over here?
I don't know. Probably not. Didn't look like it. Beautiful village.
On top of a...
Yeah, I do believe that is out of where our map was. You like down at the bottom, right? Yeah, maybe I have. I don't know, but it might be out of the range of where my map was. Hell, I don't even know where I am right now. I'm like, dude, I'm lost in space.
I gotta wait 5 minutes.
I don't know, like, okay, like within the music scene, there was a couple of years there where everybody was doing diss tracks, it seemed.
I remember that.
And I was just like, oh, good God. Okay, I get the whole competition idea of it, but the way that I looked at it is that that's like a sneaky way of getting their fans to see your work, and it's really not the way that you want to do it. Right?
Right.
And yes, it is creating a stir, but what are you being known for, especially, like, I know a lot of them didn't even respond to them. They're like, you are like a peon and I don't give a fuck what you have to say kind of thing,
You know
right?
whose diss track actually was like, wow.
There was one that came out of it that I absolutely loved.
Which one?
The one that James Laurie did.
With that Paul Logan guy?
Uh-huh. I loved what he said in it, and it wasn't a, oh, you're this, that, or the other. He was just like, hey, that was my song, dude, that you did that to.
Why
and
are
that
you
goes
dissing on me?
against everything that we fucking believe in, basically, right?
Right.
You know, why are you comparing your woman to a bicycle? Wasn't that one of the things?
Yeah, it was.
I'm like, wow. But he's a very intellectual person, so it wasn't a, hey, you dumb fuck. It was a, hey, maybe you want to grow up a little bit, especially in this industry, right?
Right.
And I thought that it was great. Haven't heard anything from that kid since that, though.
Agreed.
Huh?
I do agree.
It was like, okay. And how do you do that? I mean, like, okay, in the scene that I'm involved in, there's the Joker, and I haven't heard hide nor hair of this guy in like a long time, and that's what he was doing. He was just dissing everybody. It was like throwing darts at the wall and seeing what would stick. I don't know, he may still be doing it. I quit following him. I couldn't handle his whining. I really couldn't. I was like, my God, I know women that whine less than you do, dude.
I need to give it a minute to load.
Yeah, but okay, so when it comes to marketing and that kind of things, what do you think is the major selling point of why people do that? Why would an artist say, hey, I think I'm going to go diss on some huge-ass artist today because, well, you know, maybe some of their fans will hear my work. What makes somebody do that?
Publicity?
Okay, well, that's a given. That's why they're doing it. But what makes them do that? What makes them think that that's a good idea?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure?
I'm not sure.
You couldn't think of any reasons that somebody would think that was a good idea?
Because it would make them infamous?
Well, no.
In a bad way?
I have never met anybody that got infamous off of a diss track.
I was saying in a bad way, but...
Well, not even then. Okay, people that are going to listen to it are either fans of the person that you're dissing that are upset with you for saying the things that you said, or people that are following you. And, well, if they're willing to do that, what happens when somebody does the same thing to you? Are those people going to stick around behind you, or are they going to... You know, it's quality over quantity is what it is. And that's what a lot of them don't get, is that, yeah, you can have a lot of followers, but the quality of your followers is what really matters. I think they call it fair weather, right?
Right.
Where they're all good until the next big thing comes along. Well, that's a nice cave. Right?
Isn't it?
Holy moly. I'm gonna die if I drop down there, but that's a nice cave.
Are you looking at nice games and I'm over here just playing Billy Goat?
I don't know, like, okay, in my arena, you run into that too because you have people that there are cliques, and if you're not part of a clique, they are not very kind to you. And most of the people that you work around are not happy for your success.
I remember you telling me something about that. Hey, look what happened.
And I mean, it's very competitive. It's a very competitive field, and these people are downright cutthroat. And I get it to a point, but to another extent, what's the point? You know, there's enough cheese for all of us to eat. Why you gotta be greedy? Right?
Right.
But most people don't look at it that way. And it's very, chasing your dreams is very selfish in a lot of ways. But sometimes in life you have to be selfish. It's the things that you're selfish about that make it, whether it's a good thing or a bad thing, right?
Right.
And one of the things that I keep seeing on one of the entrepreneur pages I follow says, ghost everybody for 6 months and work on you. Shit, I ghosted everybody for 12 years.
She did. She seriously did.
Everybody but my family and those really, really close to me, yeah, I did. But it was because I had to prioritize things in my life, and my priority was family and what I was doing. But a lot of people didn't understand that. And I didn't really ghost them. I was still there. I just wasn't readily available like I always was.
Yeah.
And you say that goes back to the whole make yourself scarce, because then you know who really wants you around, right?
Right.
And your presence is felt more when you're scarce than when you're around all the time. I thought fucking psychologists are so fucked up, I'm telling you. I was reading this thing and it was oh god, what was the name? It was how to be a memorable person or something like that. And one of the things that it tells you to do, and I love this, says smile and greet everybody, because if someone sees you twice a year and every time they see you you're smiling and you're happy, they will remember you as a nice person, whether you are or not.
Interesting.
Well, think about it. If that's all you have to go on, you know, every time I see you, because it doesn't occur to the person that I only see you twice a year, so you could be an asshole the rest of the time, right?
Yeah.
I just think it's funny, these little psychological tricks that are just... It's sad because sometimes I read these things and I feel so called out.
Why do you feel so called out?
Because it's things my dad taught me that I just naturally do.
Oh, that's absolutely terrifying.
No.
No, I was talking about the game.
Oh, yeah. Yeah? I don't know why it's like nighttime where you're at and raining, and where I'm at it's like daytime and sunny. We're in different hemispheres.
Yes, we are.
No, I think it's funny, the element of how much psychology is actually involved in law. It's like almost not fair, you know?
Yeah.
And marketing. Oh my goodness. Marketing is almost all psychology.
Mom.
Have you figured that out yet? Do it. It's snowing. Is that snow or is that sand? That's snow. Goddamn. Hey, we must be in Colorado.
Oh my goodness. On that note, I think we should call it a night.
You think?
Yep.
I do think so.
We hope you guys had a wonderful night with us tonight. Thank you for stopping in, chatting with us. Thank you for coming and playing with us if you did. Anything else?
You're done? So you didn't learn nothing tonight? Short-term memory loss. I don't remember shit. What were we talking about tonight, Mom? Go back and re-listen to it. Then you'll remember. Just listen like 50 times. Would that give you like 50 views? How come? Is that how that works? Oh my god, please don't do that. That's like crazy. I like every once in a while go back and listen to it because I'm like, I can't remember what it was I was talking about, but it came up in another conversation and.
Oh, that's what it was.
But did you learn anything?
Sapien,
sapien. What? Yeah, I learned that I need to do a lot more reading about this whole fucking new world that your guys' generation opened up that I am just so confused about.
You know what? I'm not part of it.
Yes, you are. So am I, whether I like it or not. I cohabitate in the same world as these people that prefer to be called by these things or to feel these things or be categorized as these things, and I feel like it's somewhat my obligation to try to be understanding and knowledgeable about it.
Yeah. Well, you know what else I learned tonight?
Hello, that's a weird mom. Hey, you never had a tail, you dumb bitch. Do you remember when you found out that none of us ever had tails?
Yes, I do. That was probably the funniest thing ever.
I used to tell them that their tails were removed at birth, so they were always trying to see the scar, and they could never find the scar. Hey, I was a smart parent. See, take note, guys. This is how you do it, okay? You fuck with your kids about funny, silly things when they're kids, so that when they get older, when they fuck with you, they've already learned that if you're gonna fuck with people, you do it in a funny, silly way. So they are not just complete and total fucking asshole terrorists.
I do agree.
But yeah, so. Ticket.
You know, every time I ran into one of the cows, I was like, "Good cow."
You know what's sad is that I really did not realize that there was that much to the whole division of the sexual orientations. I mean, I knew about a lot of them, but there's like these whole subcategories that are like, okay.
I've got a lot to learn.
Yeah, I do too. I am still confused about it, and I don't, like I said, I don't want to be offensive to people, and people take it very seriously these days, so.
Yeah, they do.
I prefer to just call people by their names and not to give a fuck less about your sexual orientation unless I want to be your girlfriend.
That's how I feel about it too.
Exactly. I mean, it's none of my damn business. It really isn't. It is none of my damn business.
Mm-hmm.
And on that note, y'all have a fucking wonderful evening, day, whatever the fuck.
Whenever you see this.
Whenever.
Whenever. We love you all.
Have a great night.
Bye.
Oh.